John, have you ever been to a funeral more fucked up? Jesus, John.
I went to my grandma's funeral, pretty fucking high, but not that fucked up. Not that fucked up, no.
Don't I mean these were golfing buddies? I thought we knew these fools, but apparently not. Don, apparently not. Fuck.
I got stabbed in the trap with a fork, dog.
With a fork?
With a fucking fork.
God. I had fine china thrown at my head, Don. I'm still bleeding.
There was one point where I was so discombobulated that I accidentally punched you, dog.
I know. I know. Oh, I know, Don.
Yeah.
Look at my fucking eye. Do you not see my fucking eye? You did this to me, Don.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't see, dog. You want to crack open a cold one with me?
I think I need a dome juice right now.
I would say R.I.P. to the people at the funeral, but I hope that they rot in hell, dog.
I don't give a fuck. I wish everybody that attended that funeral nothing but demise, Don. Honestly. That's going to be a cheers on this DJP, Don.
Cheers, dog.
Fuck.
This episode is brought to you by Dole Juice.
Keep it wet.
Welcome back to the Dodecast. Episode, we're on 17?
This is 1-7, Don.
Okay. I took about 1-7 punches to the fucking face.
I took 1-7 too many, Don. I don't know what the I'm fucked. I took 1 too many from you and 7 too many from everybody else, bro. I didn't need that. I was just there to pay respects. And I don't know how the fuck I got hit with a 9-iron at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Our golfing buddies keep their clubs on them, and they use them, Don. They fucking used them.
Oh, they fucking used them. Still got. You should see the other guys.
You should see the other guys. This ain't shit, dude.
Oh, this is nothing. Are you kidding me? This isn't the first time.
Oh, no, not with the golfing buddies that we hang around with, Don. Come on.
No. We do everything but golf with those buddies, Don. I'll tell you fucking what, Don.
Joe Biden and the Pope get down and dirty, Don. we know that as a fact.
They're a bit dusty, Don.
They made these scabs get a little crusty, Don. They're gonna be crusty.
Fuck.
In a couple days. But no. Speaking of golfing buddies, you know JT, you know our boy JT.
Of course.
Justin Timberlake, no, fucking sexy back. He brought it. He brought sexy back.
He's so sexy.
Bro. I can't think of another man as sexy as the one who brought it back, you know what I mean? But this man right here, he got arrested. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm. His explanation to the cop is the funniest thing of all time.
Well, what was his explanation? Because I did not hear that part. Don't.
The cop pulled him over and didn't know it was Justin Timberlake, and he was like, "Come on, man, it's gonna ruin the tour." And the cop was like, "What tour?" And he's like, "The world tour." It's pretty sexy.
That's pretty sexy, dude. Is that like do you think he's gonna get like grandfathered out of being arrested from being like, come on? I'm performing in fucking Ibiza, Spain next week. You know, like
It's JTD, you know.
it's JT, don't come on. He's the golfing buddy. Like, he wasn't at the funeral today because well he's in fucking prison, but
Yeah, I know. That's kind of coincidental, huh?
yeah.
Yeah. In any other
Did
day,
you know? Do you know everything that was found in his system when he was pulled over? Like when the blood test came back.
no.
Don't he had Molly, he had triads, he had poppers, and cocaine in his system.
Get a little Coke,
Oh, he had a little Yeski, a little blow,
little piece.
a little piss, a little nose beer. You know what I mean? Ain't no nose beers over here though, don't. It's only Don juice, you know. See, if he was sipping on Don juice, he would have been fine. But no, this motherfucker decided to go all out. He decided to go straight Diddy style on him and just fucking, take whatever God gave him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so RIP to the world tour that Justin Timberlake was about to go on. Because, yeah, DWIs are a bitch, you know?
Yeah, no, you're not just gonna blink that one away.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Did you see that fucking Netflix is starting? They're gonna start selling their own fucking popcorn
Are they?
in stores. Yeah, they're gonna sell bags of popcorn in stores, and they're gonna start at fucking $4.49. This is getting a little too far.
They're selling popcorn now.
Yeah, they're gonna probably sell condoms next. It's like the whole Netflix and chill sort of deal, probably. Just go get yourself a little Netflix bundle, little snuggle bundle.
That's a trademark that we got or if they use that term for the package deal, we need a couple of bucks from that, don't. That's nice.
You like snuggle bundle?
Snuggle bundle's good, don't. You fucking kidding me?
We're gonna make millions, no?
We're gonna make millions, dude. Fucking second sponsorship of the podcast is Netflix, dude. Come on.
Get the Dodecast on the Netflix?
We get a special. We get three separate fucking biopics. Don't we? Get a documentary about the Dodecast itself, and then we get two biopics about our lives. What was that one thing that I looked up, and then it just happened to be porn? Oh, the Pope. I looked up the Pope on Twitter, and then it was just porn.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Twitter is kind of X is getting a little wild over here.
Speaking of porn,
Okay.
I've got a new segment to bring into the podcast.
Oh, you're bringing it in now. Okay, hit me with
You
it.
gave me a great segue. I'm bringing a new segment to the fucking podcast. Now, you have an email in your inbox.
I see it.
Within that email that I sent you is it's a present for you, Don.
Present.
D or P? Now, there's a selection of photos inside your email address, 1 through 11.
Uh,
You are going to guess if it's D or P.
okay.
Can you guess what D or P stands for?
Dawn and peace.
It's gonna be dick and pussy, Dawn.
That was my second guess.
Should have went with your heart, Dawn. Now go ahead and open up that email for me.
My heart hurts right now, Dawn. I got punched in that bitch a couple times. Okay. Okay. I see. I see what's going on here.
Now, photo 1, Dawn, is it gonna be D or P?
I'm not even gonna think too hard on this one. I'm gonna just go with P based on the folds that I'm seeing here in this little piece.
That's gonna be a D, Dawn.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Number 2, D or P?
I don't, that looks like a close up of a nipple to me, Dawn. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna run with a D on that one though.
That's gonna be P, Dawn.
How the fuck?
Number 3, D or P?
Where'd you zoom in on these pictures, dog? I'm gonna run number 3 as a D, dog.
That's gonna be P as well, dog.
How the fuck? How the fuck?
That's gonna be a fucking fat pussy. Number 4, D or P? Number 4, I'm excited about here.
Number 4 looks like some side nip too, dog. I'm not gonna lie.
These are dicks and pussies, dog.
I know, but this is fucked. Um, Number 4. I'm gonna run with a P here, dog.
That's a fat cock, dog.
Is it? I don't.
Number 4 is a fat cock. Number 5, dog. D or P?
Okay, this one's a little tricky here. See, the other ones are fucked because they're zoomed in as far as they can go, but this one here,
This is the wild card.
yeah. See, so for the viewers, this number 5, it's kind of it's a darker room, you know. Only sunlight I feel like is coming in, and it's shade. It's like faded in a way to where it could be either one. Like I feel like this could either be a full picture of a D or a close up of the P, but it shows the whole thing, you know?
Now, what are you gonna guess?
I'm going to go with P.
That's gonna be a dick, dog.
Of course it is. Okay.
Dog. Okay, so we're almost halfway through this thing, and you haven't gotten
Well, when you 10 times zoom into all of these pics here, Don,
number 6, dog. Is that gonna be a D or a P?
number 6 is fucked here. This is going to be a D, Don.
Nope. Okay.
I assumed so. I assumed so.
Okay, number 7.
Okay. That's a dick. That's a D. Lucky number 7, Don. Lucky number 7. Let's go. That's a sip of that's what a sip of Don juice to me, Don.
Yes, sir. Cheers to that, dog.
Cheers. Fucking hell. All right.
Number 8.
Where are we at? Number 8. All right, I'm gonna rapid fire this. That's oh fuck. This looks like tinfoil. It looks like some tinfoil, Don. Am I shitting on my ass when I'm saying that, Don? Am I talking crazy when I say that? Look to the left of the number 8. Is that not? Does that not look like some fucking tinfoil?
I see where you're coming from, dog.
Did someone wrap their dick in a tinfoil cylinder, Don?
That's flesh genitalia right there, dog. That's fresh flesh genitalia right there. Is
It
what number
looks
8 is.
it looks chrome to me, Don.
It's, I see where you're coming from.
This looks like Doctor Doom's piece, Don. I'm gonna run with. Hold on, let me inspect this a little further.
Do your work, dog. Do what you gotta do. Get in there.
What the fuck is this?
I'll make it easy. That's a dick or a pussy, is what it is.
I know that. I'm gonna run with P.
Don't no. It's not. That's a BBC, dog.
I can't tell. I really can't tell.
Number 9, dog.
Okay, number 9. This looks gross.
Yeah, it's probably the roughest photo out of all of them, to be honest.
All right, number 9. I'm gonna go with a D on this one.
That's gonna be a pussy lip, dog.
Oh, okay.
Number 10.
I'm not excited for 10. No, this one is
This is a hitter. This is like a this could go this is a 50-50 shot on fucking number 10, right?
Well, I mean, it's yeah, because this kid, uh, D or P. I'm gonna hit it with P.
That's gonna be a cock.
Okay,
Well you got 1 out of 10 right so far, but you have one more shot, don't to even out the odds.
even.
I'll tell you what, if you get number 11 right, you win. Solid A plus.
I already got my answer locked the fuck in, don't.
What is number 11, the final picture? D or P, dick or pussy?
That's a D.
That is a zoomed in picture of your forehead.
Is it? Just called myself a dickhead live on the pod. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. We're good.
It's gonna be okay, no? Well, you got 1 out of 11, right?
Well, I'm just sorry that you had to go and find 10 pictures of D or P's to zoom in on.
It was rough.
I'm sure that search history is kind of nice right now.
Incognito, though.
Oh, here you go. Here you go, Don.
Come on now. I'm not gonna, not gonna, I'm not gonna set myself up for failure here, don't.
I think you're an absolute genius, and I might hit you. I might hit you with the little. I might hit you with one of them's next week, Don. Who knows?
Oh, okay.
Who knows? All right. Well, speaking of dicks and vaginas, don't you know what happens when you use one on the other? A baby is made.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say good time.
Well, good time.
Yeah,
And then depending on where you're at in your life, if a baby's made, that's even a better time. But if you're not ready, then that's kind of bad, you know.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but you see, this is kind of on the bad side of things here. Um, there was a woman who who in a or not Instagram, in an iMessage group text sent Happy Father's Day, my N words, to all of her baby daddies at the same time.
You said she's white.
No, she's black, so she's allowed to say it.
Oh, okay. I don't see the problem.
The problem is she texted all of her baby daddies at the exact same time in a group message.
How many baby daddies are we talking about?
5.
That's a problem.
They're in her phone as BD number 1, BD number 2, BD number 3. Don't. She has them labeled. It's not even their first names. It's not even their names at all. It's just baby daddy number 4.
I don't even blame her. How do you keep track of 5 baby daddies' names?
Why do you have 5 baby daddies?
Well, yeah, yeah. No, I know, but like, how do you keep track of all of that meat?
That's a lot of meat to keep track of, don't.
You got a little meat tracker? You got a meat tracker?
I don't think she'd have a meat tracker. She doesn't seem like the type of person to have a meat tracker, don't. I'm not gonna lie to you here. Let me go ahead and show you. I mean, the
That's her.
this is her. Her face is blurred, but
Don't you tapping that?
no, hell fucking no, don't hell. Fucking.
If I was in Chick-fil-A and she's in line, I'm gonna take a couple steps back. I'm gonna take a couple steps back. I'm gonna keep my distance. Just cause
I
something's
mean,
up with that. I don't feel good about that.
oh, uh, I'm not
What do
trying
you think that her order is from Chick-fil-A?
to. It's probably a couple things, Tom. It's probably a couple things.
It's probably a few fucking meals, Dawn. Large meals, Dawn, is what we're fucking talking about right now. I'm talking fucking. That's gonna be a large spicy chicken deluxe sandwich. No pickles. You got the fry. Guess what the drink is?
It's not a lemonade. It ain't no Chick-fil-A lemonade.
Diet Coke,
It's,
because she's trying to watch her figure.
it's kind of working. You see, there's Slim Thick.
That's a Diet Coke body right there, is what that is.
That's a DC'd ass body if I've ever seen one, dog. See, there's Slim Thick, there's Thick, and then there's Thick,
And then there's fat.
and then there's Fat. I'd say she's somewhere around the she's weighing in between thick, and thick. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's double C thick.
What do you rate the boots 1 to 10?
Can I rate the whole fit real quick?
I want the boots first.
Okay, well the boots kind of look like they're struggling
Yeah.
to stay intact around those cankles that this bitch has going on right now. But those are gonna be a solid. Those are a 2 for me.
That's gonna be a 2 out of 10.
That's a 2 out of 10.
How much do you think those boots cost?
She picked those up from Ross. Price at Ross got to be 25 bones.
Now, what do you rate the whole fit as a whole?
That's a 3.
I wish the face was unpixelated, but I don't think that I needed to.
I don't need to. Yeah, I feel like we can kind of see who this person is.
Where is she right now?
That's what I want to know.
Are those champagne bottle paintings?
That's street art. She's in an alleyway. She's standing in front of a cement wall, don't, and she's standing on concrete.
Her nails look like raptor claws.
Well, one of the baby daddies paid for those.
Yeah, 1 through 5. What number do you think paid for them?
It might have been a collection of them all. You know what I
It
mean?
might have been a little Cash App piece.
It could have been.
Hey, I need diapers for Ronnie. Hey, I need baby food for Ronnie.
Yep.
Hey, I need, yeah, and then just go buy some little acrylic coffin piece.
Yeah. I think she'd be wearing a little bit of a bigger chain if she had the money to afford her own nails. You know what I mean?
If you have 5 baby daddies, you can't afford anything.
If you have 5 baby daddies, you're collecting child support from all of them and saying that you're getting your bag.
Yeah. She might be rich. 5 baby daddies is crazy. Wait, she has 5 babies.
It could be more than 5 babies. I know she has 5 baby daddies, but she could probably have
Twins?
twins. Maybe one stuck around for a second and gave her a second, and then things didn't end up going too well. You know what I mean? So they split up. She found the 4th baby daddy, and then the 5th.
That image is a single woman.
She's single as fuck. Yeah.
You don't wear those boots in a relationship, I don't think.
I don't think you wear this outfit in a relationship. I mean, you could potentially, but
You could, but that's a temporary piece, right? That's a temporary piece.
I feel like this is a piece where it's like, I'm going to buy this for this event. You go to the event, and then that's it.
And the event is getting dick.
Yeah. See, I don't know what event is taking place for her to wear something like this.
Where the fuck did she buy that?
She found this on the internet, 100%. That's my guess.
Yeah, it's not an in-person piece.
No, she waited for this package to arrive for sure. And then she bought that off of the internet, and then she went to go and shop for those boots.
That type of clothing is not quick shipping either.
It's not.
That's like that's a 30-day at least.
She bought this on Poshmark for sure.
Gosh, it's crazy.
She hit up Poshmark 100%.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, 100%. Either that or fucking some.
It could be Shein.
It could be Sheen. It might be Sheen. It's either Sheen or some like rave website because I don't see motherfuckers wearing this out unless if they're going to an EDM show.
I feel like a homeless person dresses better than that.
I've seen dripped out motherfuckers living on the street.
Dude, I saw a homeless guy on the way to work when I used to work at Starbucks. I was driving to Starbucks. I'm gonna go ahead and clock into my fucking 11 o'clock shift. I'm at a red light. I see a homeless guy on a fucking phone holding a sign in the other hand. He quickly puts the fucking phone away. Smartphone, iPhone. I pull up. He knocks on my window. The audacity! This guy touches my glass. No,
He knocks on your glass with the iPhone. He's like, "Hey, bud, you got a second here? You spare some change?"
bro. He literally knocks on my window, passenger window. I roll down the window and I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" And he's like, "Hey, can you spare some change?" I'm like, "Did you have a phone, huh?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, like I'm retired." And I was like, "Do you live around here?" He's like, "Yeah, I have a house down the street." This is a real story. And he's like, "Yeah, I got a house down the street. I'm just retired. I'm trying to get a little bit of money." And I was like, "Yeah, no, sorry, I don't have anything." I rolled up the window, and my immediate fucking reaction was like, "This is one of those people that gives a bad rep for actual homeless people. Like you can't retire and then need some spending money and then hit the road jack with a little sign to get a little spending cash."
Why are you doing that if you're retired? Don't you collect a check? Your retirement shit? You know what I mean?
I don't know. He said that he was a firefighter. I don't remember the exact conversation how it went, but I remember him bringing up that he was a firefighter.
Okay, so if you're a retired firefighter, if you're a retired firefighter, you're a person that like in like a service, you know what I mean? Like policeman, firefighter,
Medic, fucking yeah.
yeah, EMT shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wouldn't you get pretty well compensation? Pretty good compensation for the for your after for your retirement. You know what I mean? After
Well,
your
yeah, that's no high school job right there. That's a
no,
career.
how old do you think he was?
59, 60.
So he was in it for a minute.
He was in it for a minute on the street looking for some cash with an iPhone.
That's a bum, don't.
That's a loser.
Exactly. He's a fucking bum. I don't call homeless people bums because they're just people without a home. You know what I mean? That rolled me into thinking about Las Vegas and the tunnels that go into Las Vegas. But me saying homeless people was just a transition to get to Vegas, don't, because some shit's going on in Vegas, or it might be going on in Vegas. The Vegas sphere, don't. It's new. It's popular. It's huge. It's a focal point of Vegas now. You know what I mean? Um, Fallout show just came out. People love it. You've played the games, and you're a huge fan as well. Um, does the name Mr. House ring a bell? Don't?
Of course.
Okay, so there's a Fallout fan who started a GoFundMe back in May to just put a picture of Mr. House's face on the Las Vegas sphere, just because he thinks it would be funny as fuck. Just like a nice zoomed in fisheye version of his fucking face. You know what I mean? He wants to put that on the fucking sphere, and just because he thinks that it would be hilarious, so he started a GoFundMe, and to advertise on the sphere, it's approximately $450,000. You know, and since May, like the middle of May when he started this, he's raised $5,000 already. So I mean, I know that's not a lot. It could be gaining more traction, especially after this episode, because we all know that everyone watches the fucking Dodecast.
Who
So
doesn't watch the Dodecast?
go throw a couple bucks in there, don't? I'm sure. I'm sure every single Fallout fan, if they just donated $1 to this cause. Oh yeah, mind you, $450,000 to advertise on the sphere will only get you half a day on the sphere. So it's fucked. But even just for a little bit, he just wants to witness it. He just wants to see it happen because he's like, I think this shit would be absolutely hilarious. So he started a GoFundMe for like a little bit over 450,000, just because he's like, I don't, I'm approximating for like hidden fees, taxes, whatever the fuck. So he did it at like 478 or some shit like that, like $480,000 or some shit like that. And yeah, like I said, since the middle of May, he's had donations come in, and he's approximately at $5,000. He's at like $4,900 right now. It's not bad, so it could potentially happen if the prices don't change whenever he reaches this fucking goal. But the sphere is pretty badass, and I've seen some nice stuff. So see it to see a nice just PNG image of Mr. House on the fucking sphere, don't a little stretched out, blown up piece. I think that would look nice. But I mean, to run off of kind of, I guess, survival games, I guess if you could call Fallout that, we got a new game that's coming out that I wanted to pique your interest with, Don. It's called 30 Days on a Ship.
I have
So,
not heard about this.
yeah, see, this one, it's not released just yet, but there is like beta footage of the like beta gameplay footage or like alpha gameplay footage, and it's the concept is literally the title. You're on like a freighter, like a shipping freighter. You know what I mean? It's crashed in the middle of the ocean, and you just have to go and search through all of the shipping containers to find shit that can keep you alive for 30 days. I mean, I don't know if it's like a day based game, actually. Like, there isn't a lot of information on it yet, but so I don't know if it's like a day based game or if it's just like a 30 days on a ship is the title, but you have ample amount of time to do whatever the fuck you want. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think you need to get done with certain tasks like every day in the game or whatever. But like, yeah, no, you just go and you search a bunch of random shipping containers to find all of the shit that you need. But you'll open one up and there's like a car, you know what I mean, inside of a shipping container. You're like, what the fuck am I gonna do with this? But then you can like open up the hood and like take out the battery to go and power whatever the fuck hut it is that you just built to like for shelter and shit. You can open one up and you'll find like canned goods, you know what I mean? You got some food. I think I saw a clip of a bird's nest as well, and the homie like taking eggs from the bird's nests and shit. So like you're just on a ship stranded in the middle of the ocean, and you just gotta find ways to fucking survive. It sounds kind of nice, don't I'm not gonna lie. And one more game for you, Nolan. Kind of on the spooky side. It's called Supernatural. You heard of this shit yet or no?
No, I have not.
So yeah, the video game Supernatural. This is a horror game. If you couldn't guess, don't. And yeah, this one comes out on July 15th. Because I mean, I know you and I just played Paranormal Activity a little bit ago. So it's kind of like that, but it's kind of Resident Evil vibes too. Because there's a quick release trailer of like some dude walking through like a kitchen and like a living room, like both. But it kind of seems like he has like like an EVP device. You know what I mean? The one where it's like you walk around, you ask the ghost some questions, and it'll talk back to you and shit. You can hear it through this fucking little, walkie talkie. Don't and But then it cuts to him hiding in the closet because he hears some spooky shit. He comes back out, and then a grandma comes up and grabs him. So that's kind of paranormal activity vibes. But then on the Resident Evil vibes, he's like walking through a fucking hallway, and he has a pistol, and he's just laying down shots into Grandpa. You know what I mean? There's a dude who's like walking down the hallway with a shotgun, and he's just like holding it like this, like it ain't no fucking biggie, and he's just eating shots, no matter where he gets shot. But he keeps on walking towards you with this fucking gun. So that reminded me of Resident Evil. Was it 7 or is it Biohazard, where you're like in the house?
7 is Biohazard.
7 by okay, yeah, that's the one. Well, that one then. It reminded me of that one, where you're like in the house, and it's just like the family of the house is like kind of fucking with you. You know what I mean? It reminded me of that because obviously like the older guy that you fight is fucking invincible. You can't do shit to kill this guy until you. Well, yet I mean he's the fucking last boss in the game too. But yeah, so you just fucking he's just shooting with this pistol. Homie's eating shots, and then you see Grandma at the end of the hallway with a mop mopping up a fucking body and like all of the blood that's spilled out of it, and then she turns and looks at you, and then it says Supernatural, and it's coming out on the 15th.
That's kind of nice.
It looks a little spooky. Am I gonna check it out? I might have to check it out, but it said wish list on Steam, so I don't think I can check it out.
So dude, there's a game that I want that's only on Steam. It's so trash, bro.
The game is trash, but you want it?
No. The fact that it's only on Steam is trash.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't know if it's getting released anywhere else. I just watched the trailer and it said wishlist on Steam, and then it had the release date. So I don't know if it's coming out on any other platforms. It might in the future, but I'm not 100% sure. Don't.
Fuck.
Yeah. You need to play Madison, though. Speaking of
horror. I know. I know that I got on the game share. I just
don't. It's spooky. The first playthrough is spooky. I mean, I don't. It's just original, you know.
Can I ask you a question, though?
You can ask me whatever the fuck you want. I might be able to answer it correctly. I might be talking crazy because, like I said, I'm getting a little loopy over here.
Do you know what this is?
I think I know what that is. Are you holding up a number 2 right now? Did I get that right?
That's going to be a later Dode.
I brought one of those as well, Dode.
Was it in your pot? Where did you stash that?
It was in here. It was in the jacket pocket.
Right. Okay. Well, don't. I'm
keep it wet. Later, John.
Later, John.